Welcome back to Forza 7, and today I have a drag tune for the Pontiac GTO. Now I've got this set up for the new hopper they've put into multiplayer. It's a pretty fun hopper. If you don't have the game, they need to put this in all the future Horizons and Forza games. Basically, they set up a drag hopper and they homologate the hopper to the car class. So they've homologated this to the nostalgic drag cars, and it's a bit more fun having to tune the car to certain criteria. So this class, it's got to have maximum 450 horsepower, and you've got to have the sport tyre compound on. Now I'm pretty sure that's it. Then you've got a load of parts you can mess around with, and the maximum PI is 550. So this tune I've got here, I've managed doing a 29.113 in the mile, which is one of the quickest ones in the mile. I think I'm top of Europe for mile, quarter mile and half mile with this car, so you're getting a pretty good tune, to be honest. And then overall I'm like 10th odd on some of them, top 3, something like that. And well, 29.113 is pretty good, but it's hard to get, so I'm going to show you now. So you want to be using manual clutch with this car, and you don't want to rev it all the way to the max, if you know what I mean. So it's just the full throttle launch, and you want to shift about 6,500 RPM. I'm going to restart that because, as you saw there, I don't know if you noticed, I've got accustomed to realizing that if you shift a second and it bounces loads and the rev spike loads, then it's not gone well. You're not going to get the time, pretty much. I'll hopefully be able to get a 29.14 at least for you guys now. And as I said, you do want to be using manual clutch. I do have my controller mapped so that clutch and handbrake are swapped. So I do have clutch on A. You don't need to lift off when you change gear with this. And the reason I've got it mapped like that is I can just use my thumb to click A and B at the same time to change gear. I use that when I'm racing as well. If you don't use manual clutch and you're trying to learn, I'd recommend trying that. So there we go, 29.147, and now I'll just show the leaderboard so I can prove I'm not lying, if it ever loads. Leaderboard. Are you taking the piss, mate? Right, there you go, there's the proof of the time. I don't know what happened there, my internet just keeps cutting out and it's not working. So this is why I'm also doing it offline, because I would show you some online runs, because it is pretty easy to get a 29.1 online consistently, but the 113 is pretty hard to get. So we'll give it one more try now. It is pretty tough. I've got it about 3 times. I think I might have a clip saved, but it's only of the last 30 seconds. That sounds a bit stupid because it's less than 30 seconds, but you know, the Xbox sometimes records 27 seconds when you've got it set to 30 and you miss a bit. So the clip I've got, you will miss the launch, but you'll get the rest of the run. What the hell? I thought my controller went off then. I don't know. It's all on the shifting pretty much. Alright, I'm not happy with that. Not happy with that. Don't know why. Just got a feeling that was shite. You can test it if you want. It's all on the shifting, because if you shift just a bit later than I am, you'll get a slower time. Shift at 6,000, you'll get a 10th slower time. So it's pretty difficult to nail this. Still not quite 100% sure myself where to shift, but I just kind of go around 6,500 as I said. Now this tune is available to download for you guys, because I'm being quite generous giving you this since it's so high on the leaderboards, called 29.113, so go ahead and download that. Now if you are going to download it and just copy the parts off it, because you can do that, I'm fine with you doing that. You can download it, as long as you've downloaded it, then I'm fine with you checking the power I'm using, copying the wheels and etc. But I haven't given you the actual tune because I think that would be a bit too much, because I'll be getting no credit for what I'm doing. So we'll give it one more try now and see if I can get it, but as I said, it is pretty tough. Right, here we go. Hopefully we can get it, but as I said, it is pretty difficult to do. tend to look up at the quarter mile. That's over that line. That's too slow. Because my best quarter mile run with this car is I think it's a 11.9, no, nothing like that. 11.440 maybe, something like that. That is the quickest quarter mile in Europe as well, I believe. But then the people in Europe tend to be potatoes at tuning in this game because the rest of the world destroy them pretty much. I don't think this is it, but we'll carry on anyway just to see what happens. Now I hope they add more drag hoppers like this because they are pretty fun, as I said, trying to tune a car to fit into the class. Nope, only a 163, so unfortunately I couldn't get it, but I'll try and find the clip. If I can, I'll just show it now. So make sure you go give this a download called 29.113, and that's it from me, and I'll see you next time.